If you keep thinking about what you need to do, but you still can't get yourself to move, this video is for you. So first up, we have an activation card. So, whoa, hold on. Oh, and you also have, okay, yeah, so it's about coming forward. You're basically being called forth. So if you've been just overthinking the shit out of stuff, like they're like, hold up. So we also have, you have lots of radiance coming through. Like, it is time to shine your light. You have a freaking sun card. You're going to feel like an idiot as you do it. That's part of the problem here. It's going to work out in your favor when you do. So we have sun, we have fool, we have hierophant, we have fortune wheel. And the thing is when you're doing this type of stuff, like when you're coming forward, when you're doing this type of stuff, when you're going forward, when you're being activated, okay, you're going forward, you're being called, like your light is going to be shining forward. You're being hello, here is your, like, maybe today's the day. You've been like on the cusp. You've been needing some changes. Literally, change is on the rise. It's just on the freaking top of the deck. I'm not even using that one. And they're saying it's all about consistency. Okay? Consistency. And then allowing yourself to realize, like, due to the differentiation that happens in the human experience, that is not a definement upon me. That is just the human experience. I'm having a human experience. This time around in my second activation, my second spiritual awakening, this is about the human. Thank you for teaching about the soul. Thank you for allowing me to kind of remember my roots. Thank you for exposing me to this whole other side and connecting deeper and deeper and deeper to my spiritual guides, to the higher realms, to the things that I feel drawn to. So that's another thing. They're saying, like, as the human, wow, so much, y'all, I can't freaking make this shit up. So much fucking energy pouring through. Again, sun card, energize. Like, you're moving past the fear of rejection, the fear of looking like a freaking idiot, like moving so much energy. Even if you feel my energy coming through, man, they have me like a fucking freight train right now. Like, I gotta like slow that roll. We don't have to slow it that much because this is about an activation. Wowza, there's a lot of energy coming through. Woo! Time to fly, my friends. Time to fly. Okay, I like to get into the meat and potatoes of things. And if you're new to me, I really don't do surface level. We need to talk about the practicality. So you just heard me say you're in your second spiritual awakening. What in the hell does that even mean, Danielle? All right, so what it means is for you have been, again, awakened at some point. It started with your personal self-development of yourself. We tend to go back to inner child, mom stuff, ex-husbands, ex-relationships, etc. And these people have done something to us. They didn't give us love. They didn't give us acknowledgement. We may have been beaten, sexually abused, etc. And then we had to make some peace with that. And we had to grow from that. We may have left relationships. We may have gotten married, gotten promoted, etc., etc., etc. In the context, what was happening? You were choosing yourself. You were learning to no longer be a complete people pleaser. This thing was starting to speak up. If it had been quiet, you weren't hiding as much in the corner. You were learning more and more how to not be the people pleaser and being pleasing to self. Then the lull came because the universe wanted you to have more of the human experience. Now that you had this knowledge, now that you had this education and this learning period, then you go into a larger activation. You go into a bigger, like, ceremonial invocation of yourself where I never know where to put the cards, with yourself to be able to, I see why it's focusing on me. To be able to come forward this time while respecting 100% maintaining the human experience. So this time around, soul is coming back in. Hello, still here, still necessary, still part of the journey, still part of the movement. We're going to have some goddess cards come in a second. We're not there for them yet. But like, the world is your oyster, like legit world is your oyster. If you're watching this video, I need you to know in this lifetime, I don't mean like 17 bedroom homes in a Lamborghini when I say this to your egos, or that it means that you make $73,000 a month in your business. But you're meant to have it all. What is that? Love. You're meant to be in a relationship. Doesn't have to be a marriage. You're meant to be in a relationship to be loved. You're meant to be financially sound, not struggle. You are meant to be at peace with yourself and really like have learned to mentally and physically and spiritually love and feel safety from yourself. Therefore, it enhances the love and safety you feel from others, as well as what you are able to give to others. And then in this lifetime, you do feel the feeling of success because your greatest successes are actually going to become more and more internal. And yes, it's going to be a reflection of the external sense of self. It's magnetism. It's manifestation. So all those things, all those little breadcrumbs, all these years, they haven't been a lie. You haven't been being strung along. You've been challenging yourself to become the best freaking woman you've ever been in your goddamn life. And she is epic, don't you think? So you are rising. You are going to be in the greatest leadership role of your life. Again, this doesn't mean stop segmenting ego, brain. Ooh, that means I'm leading everybody. You leading self and the highest version that you ever could be is how you lead other people. That's how you be the best mother, the best wife, the best girlfriend, the best whatever you defined word it is. You choosing you now facing through self-accountability, through self-acknowledgement, which has been happening, hasn't it? In a different way. And it's like, oh, damn, not so fun. It really has been me. You know, pull off the mask, fuck, it was me. Yeah, it was. And at first it sucks a little bit. And then if you're noticing, do you notice when things are called out overall, you're kind of like, that's true. Probably should change that. You're probably not even thinking, oh, I should change that. It's like, oh, okay. Like, noted. And I'm going to do something different next time. I don't even have to think about it because I'm not trying anymore. I'm embodying this new version of myself. This is different. Again, sometimes it feels a little silly. I've never done this before. I feel a bit silly. If you're trying to be public facing, if you're trying to get promotions inside of your corporate world in which you work, if you have surrendered to where you are and you're learning the state of being after being a doer, achiever, life spinner, rainbow, just a straight bridge for you, and you're kind of like feeling called to this other place, and what it is nothingness, that's a challenge. And you're going to feel like an idiot because you're going to feel like, am I wasting my life away? No, you're right where you need to be. You're just a reversal of the do anymore. The do for you is being right where you are without the definement of. Being in kind of like, whoa, this feels a little uncomfortable. What is it? It's actually vulnerability, what you're uncomfortable about. You have been masking the shit out of vulnerability, but I'm very open. There is controlled vulnerability, and then there's the internal vulnerability that is full of walls. Okay? All right. So excited, man. Y'all, seriously, look at these freaking cards. Tell me that you're not glowing. Tell me, well, actually, let's put this one in the middle. This one feels very middle-ish. Doing a little color theory for you. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking shining. This is activation. This is a do, meaning like you're going to feel more action-based. So if you're in the state of being, you may notice ways that you're being. And what I mean by that, it always comes across like being, B-E-A-N. We're saying B-E-I-N-G, in case the captions are spelling bean. Being, I sometimes am a bean by just felting. I use felt. I make little ornaments. I do some beading on it. It's still not even that great yet because I have to practice. Do that while watching a movie. Do that while talking to my husband. I just really enjoy it. I'm not like, oh, I gotta keep myself busy. No, it's really super relaxing for me. It really is very relaxing for me. It's not a have to. It's like, oh, I just like this. Okay. Like you're going to have some of these, oh, I just like this. You might start taking walks. Something that might be, I just like this. Not because I have to, because then it gives me this result. It's like, I just like this. You might go on the rebounder. You might go on walks, but it's not because the goal is walking. There is no goal. You're like, I'm just being with myself while walking. I like listening to audiobooks. I'm just peacefully walking and observing my environment. Absolutely no basis upon my health. That's just a result of. Same thing, showing up as yourself, consistently showing up as yourself. Allowing yourself to be challenged online, allowing yourself that when you come online, when you go into the corporate world, when you make yourself more visible, you have to also be okay and also be an allowance of rejection. Of course, that's going to come with this. If I'm really going to the top, I'm also getting some haters. I'm also getting some boos. I'm also getting some no's and some redos. Oh, well, I should just give up then since everything wasn't a yes. Fucking, are you serious? Come on, you're better than that. Don't become squeamish because everybody doesn't praise every waking thing that you do. Just keep going forward. None of it is a definement of you. You define yourself. Not them, not me, not the sky, you. You are defining yourself. You have been defining yourself all along. Now, let's see who is coming forward from the Goddess deck. And I'll probably read from this because I never really can well, that's not true. I can't say never because they're having me challenge myself. I used to always just naturally channel. All right, time. So it's time. Okay, time. Moving past the illusions, going into your natural state of wisdom to be able to feel at home. All right, so that's where we're at. Okay, so it is time. It's time to come forward. It's time to be seen. It's time to ask for the raise. It's time to put on that presentation. It's time to possibly I've been on the cusp of wanting to quit this thing. Like I've been growing my Instagram. I have a little keychain. I don't know what's making this up. I have a felt template kit subscription thing that I do. I don't. On Instagram, it's been doing really well. I mean, it's actually growing every single month. I probably could go bigger. I just, only have so much time in a day. And the universe is letting me know that that's an illusion. I have all the time in the world where the things that are meant to work out for me. I am not living through the guise of. I'm not living through wishful thinking. I'm not spending the $27,000 that this costs saying that it's coming because I don't actually fucking know if it's coming, but I do have means of paying that bill without that thing coming. So that gives me a sense of surety. It gives me a sense of safety. I'm not making fear-bound choices. I'm not making choices out of desperation. No, you're not. You're making choices out of surety. We make choices out of surety. We still can be scared shitless. Are you capable? Yes, you are. You wouldn't have been going after this. Has the universe been showing you things lining up? Also, was there some speed bumps? Yeah. Why? Life is gonna life. And what are we? Human. Human. Yes, you are. So you're going to cheer for that experience. You're going to allow it to be. That means that it's not linear. It is not linear. Say it again. It is not linear. What does that mean? It's going to have diversification, differentiation, differences. We can keep going with the synonyms. That's what it's going to be. So again, anything of limitation, anything of hesitation is an illusion. It is time. What are we time for? We are time. It is time for your activation. It is time to call forth and come forward. It is time. It's always been time because time is an illusion. It's a mental constraint that we carry that gives us some boundaries and limitations. That's actually super beneficial. So now we're going into your wisdom energy. You have what it takes. I 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 am safe in my body. I have created safety in my body. And breathe. You feel that feeling? That's you. You're coming home. You're coming home to yourself. You don't have to go anywhere else. The feeling of home is inside. It's inside you. The feeling of being at peace, the feeling of purpose, it's inside you whole time. All right. So I'm going to do a little summation for you. Again, you're being called forward 100%. I mean, if the cards don't fucking show you you're conquering the limiting beliefs, punching, not literally, but figuratively, punching your brain in the head. It's cool. It is cool. It helps us human in these unique ways, but it's not the whole picture. Mindset is not the whole picture. Exercise isn't the whole picture. Spirituality isn't the whole picture. The energetics of the human body, not the energetics of the soul. Guarantee you, some of you are like, motherfucker. That's that whole thing in the beginning. You attached energetics and energy only to the soul, disregarded the human. This is the integration. You had the merriment in the past. And if you were being taught, whether it was by me or anybody else, you have encountered the merriment of the human and the soul. But then what started to happen is just like inside a relationship, there's ebbs and flows. And you're going to be growing. Well, what starts to happen if the communication isn't there, if the acceptance and the acknowledgement of self, of the human self and the soul self isn't present, usually it's the human, because you got an interjection, the mother-in-law coming on through your brain, coming in like a controlling freak and planting shit that doesn't need to be there. Well, it creates disconnect. It creates complacency. So right now they're starting to communicate again. They're realizing like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Like disassociating, again, humans try to completely disassociate when they're going through the awakening, completely dissociate from the human body. They try to reject the ego. They try to reject the brain. They try to reject thought. It's not about rejecting it. It's about not being defined by it. We start to soul, spiritual, like, ooh, let's put on a silver platter. And then you're rejecting the fucking human, the human in general. We don't want to do that either, because none of that is creating neutrality. None of that is creating a detachment. None of it is moving you to the middle ground. The middle ground is the place in which the ebb and flow happens and lives. And the definement of everything isn't attached to you. And it's internal through the external experience. And the external experience is internal. And that's where you have the, and it's just whatever this is. Hopefully if you can actually see, you can see me, but like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like infinite. It's infinite, I guess is what I'm actually kind of like doing in my mind. It's an infinite experience. It loops in and out, in and out, in and out. And that you can feel that vibration, like, but it's expanding out from your core. Again, your light is getting brighter. Your light is shining more.